5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. What's up, champions? Coach Rail here. And this is a real special podcast for me. A week ago, I found out that I've got cancer, specifically prostate cancer. I'm actually getting an MRI tomorrow. The doctor is concerned it may have spread. I've been throwing up lately. It's before I found out I had cancer, I just thought it was weird. Obviously, now I'm a little concerned about it, but I like to say, you know what? The enemy, the devil, knocked on the wrong house, dude, because he is in for a battle he has no idea, all right? I've been preparing for this battle all my life. He thinks he's going to take me out and win a testimonial for me. This is going to be the best testimonial. But along the way, guys, I get it. I don't, and by the way, I'm more afraid of that MRI tomorrow than I am of cancer. It's because that freaks me out. But anyways, when I get ready for war and battle, I want to set myself up for success as much as possible. And know the power of nutrition. And I know timing is not coincidence that I've joined this Amare family with the gut-brain axis. So I immediately reached out to Dr. Talbott and I said, help me, sorry. Gosh darn it. Help me set myself up for success as much as I can. I know you understand nutrition, and help me come up with a plan. And you said you would, and so I thought there's other people out there that may need to hear this. And so this is why I'm doing it live with you. So Dr. Talbott, I know your time is limited, but give me some things to do, not to do. Maybe we have some products that we can use that can help. I know we don't profess we cure, but the body's a miracle.
Right. And
when you put good nutrition in it, great things happen.
Right. So let me first say before I start, Riel, that you've got the right mindset for this, right? When we were texting back and forth and stuff like that, I could tell, and and talking now, I can tell like you've got the right mindset to to fight this and to face it head on, right? But when we talk to people about cancer, there's a lot of really amazing stuff going on in anti-cancer research, right? A lot of the really important stuff going on in oncology, cancer therapy, cancer treatment is around immunotherapy, getting your immune system to fight the cancer on your body's behalf. And there's lots of things we can do nutritionally to improve the immune system. So what I'll tell people is that there's some very specific ingredients that we know, natural ingredients, that can help the immune system pay attention better to cancer, specifically to cancer. And so things like mushroom extracts, things like different phytonutrient extracts, like catechins from green tea, or polyphenols from pomegranates and pine barks and things like that, right? One of the things that governs our immune system in the first place are the bacteria in our gut called the microbiome. And the microbiome trains your immune system, educates your immune system, and then orchestrates everything your immune system does in terms of what to pay attention to and what to ignore. So when we look at it in terms of what's possible, there's a lot that's possible on the nutritional side. So anybody who's ever gone, whether it's been a family member, a friend, friend of a friend, anybody that somehow gets in touch with me, I'll tell them, look, there's a few things you have to incorporate into your diet if you're going to bolster your immune system and fight cancer. One of them is yeast extract. So there's a very specific yeast extract called Wellmune. That is a yeast extract that helps prime your immune system. It takes your immune system and gets it better able to fight against cancer. And so people can find that research, or you can go to wellmune.com and find specific anti-cancer research. We use Wellmune in some of our Amare products. We have it in Menta Sync. We have it in Kids Fundamentals. We have it there because it helps the immune system to send signals across the gut-brain axis. So it's in there, not in there as an anti-cancer effect, it's in there as an immune system modulator. So it's there. There's another one called AHCC. It stands for the initials of the particular structure of this compound extracted from a different kind of mushroom called a shiitake. But that AHCC in Japan is used as anti-cancer therapy. We have that AHCC in our seed fiber product. We don't have it in there as an anti-cancer ingredient. We have it in there as an ingredient that helps the microbiome talk to the parts of the brain involved in anxiety to lower your anxiety. So, you know, you can get, with Wellmune, you can get an immune system benefit. That's also an anti-cancer benefit. With AHCC, you can get an anti-anxiety benefit. That's also an anti-cancer benefit. Anything that you're doing to the microbiome in terms of rebalancing it with our fundamentals kit, and you know, especially our Mentabiotics product, our kids fundamentals, our probiotic product, any of our GBX functional foods all help to nourish the microbiome in a way that grows more good bacteria and kills off bad bacteria. So then you get better signals to your immune system and out through the rest of your body. So all of those kinds of things are really important to help your body to naturally fight cancer. This is something your body would do anyway if it were in balance. But sometimes we're out of balance because of the poor diets we eat, or the stress that we're under, or a variety of different, you know, we're not getting enough sleep, whatever, we're out of balance. So, you know, all these ingredients are doing is helping you get your immune system back up to balance so it can fight better. One thing you don't want to do though, so those are all examples of things that you can do. You also want to be eating lots of brightly colored fruits and vegetables. You want to be eating seeds and nuts. You want to be drinking green tea. You want to be doing all that kind of stuff. Is all going to be good from a nutritional perspective. What you don't want to do, and here's where a lot of people go wrong, they'll hear about cancer is caused by too much cellular damage caused by free radicals that lead to this process of what I call oxidation. If you can take antioxidants like vitamin C, or vitamin E, or beta carotene, or something like that, people think, oh, I'll take a lot of those and that will have an anti-cancer effect. Those are good if you get them at a certain level, but if you get too many of them, if you start mega dosing with them, they can actually lead to more damage, and you're actually defeating the purpose of what you're trying to do. So eat your brightly colored fruits and vegetables. If you're gonna supplement in that sort of 100% of the daily value, but don't start taking 10,000% of vitamin C or beta carotene or something like that. That can actually lead you down the wrong road. And if you're going through chemotherapy, you can actually interfere with some of your chemotherapy. So that's a quick shot of some of the things to sort of do and don't do. But those are all very well validated avenues that can help our immune system to, you know, fight against what they need to fight against. And cancer is one of those.
Awesome. Two quick questions. I'll let you go. So I heard this already. No sugar, and I need to get my alkaline high or something, the acidity. So is it true about the no sugar? And in terms of getting my alkalinity high, what products can help me with that, or what foods?
Yeah, so you definitely don't want to be too high on the sugar, right? But as a coach, I mean, this is something you've been talking to people about for a long time, right? You want to get off the sodas, you want to get off of the, you know, processed foods and all that kind of stuff, and eat more whole. You know, eat more whole grains, eat more brightly colored fruits and vegetables, all that kind of stuff. That absolutely is something to do. The pH thing, everything that I just talked about will take care of the pH thing on its own. So if you get a better microbiome, if you're eating more high fiber, high phytonutrient fruits and vegetables, that's going to naturally change your pH levels, your acid-base balance, so that you're in the right place, so your immune system can do what it does. If you're eating too much sugar, if you're eating too much processed, if you're eating too much meat, that can lead you to have pH imbalances. But all the other things that I just talked about, you know, taking those kinds of things away and getting your gut-brain axis signaling the right way, that's gonna put the pH right back where it needs to be. You don't have to do anything special, you know, to sort of alter your pH.
Awesome. Okay, I'm making notes over here. I'm not being rude.
That's all right.
Last thing, and I promise. So it is put on my heart. So being somebody who's sober, you know, how does the self-medicating thing, because it's obvious if I wasn't sober right now, I got that news. I'm going to drinking, I'm going to all kind of things.
Sure.
You know, so how does that affect somebody with cancer, and why should they? I'm guessing they shouldn't do those things.
Yeah. I mean, you should definitely, do whatever is going to be good for your body. None of that kind of stuff is going to be good for your body, So, yeah, I guess you could make a case for like, the hops in beer or the resveratrol in red wine or something like that being healthy for cells. But, everything in moderation, right? We say to people, like the antioxidant example I gave before, too few antioxidants is bad. Too many antioxidants is bad. You want to be right in that sort of middle Goldilocks zone, right? Not too hot, not too cold, just right. That's exactly what we want to do. And immune system regulation is all about that. We refer to it, scientists refer to that as priming. You don't want your immune system low. You don't want your immune system high. You want it right in that prime zone. And if you can do that, it's going to find the cancer and kill it. It's going to find the viruses and the bacteria and kill it, but then it's not going to attack the rest of your body and lead to allergies and autoimmune system conditions and things like that. So, so the question becomes, how do we modulate that immune system? There's things we can do directly to it, like the Wellmune and the AHCC. There's things that we can do that regulate the immune system, like the microbiome. And if you can do all of that simultaneously, that is usually enough to get you on the right road. And I think that your doctors are going to look at that and say, wow, you're doing great with whatever therapies they decide to offer you.
Awesome. So I'm on the right track. My fundamentals, the mental sync, healthy foods, colorful foods. I guess I got to get rid of my daughter's brownies and stuff like that. But as long as I stay focused on that, I'm going to be great. So thank you so much, Dr. Talbott. I really appreciate you. And not only just sharing this with me, but I know there's other people that are going to see this and it's going to make a difference for them. So once again, Dr. Talbott, I really appreciate you. Champions that are watching this, follow me at raylandrews.com on this journey. My surgery is December 17th. We are going to be victorious. We are going to crush this. And, with the help of Dr. Talbott, and community is important, who you surround yourself with, positivity, all of that. I'm excited to be part of the Amare family, just keeping it real, because already the outpouring of support, the prayers and everything, my church, all of that, it's like the devil has no idea what he stepped into. So thank you, Dr. Talbott. I appreciate you. Have an amazing day. Take care. God bless.
My pleasure, buddy. You got this.